Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. We all know that. Just a lady with a bulldog and a camera and far too many opinions. And today I'm going to give those to you. What else would I do with them? They got to go somewhere. Today we have a glorious video. Desperate young living top leader needs team to hustle. I love that y'all heard me say like 1 or 2 times that I just thrive off of whenever y'all title the things that you send me to react to something like a little bit more unhinged. I love it. It makes me so happy. Anyways, listen, are our colors a little bit like clashing today? So let's go ahead and get into it. If you have anything you would like me to react to, please do go ahead and send it over to Google Drive, upload it to Google Drive. It's super simple. And then you'll click share access. I'm pretty sure you'll actually click like the 3 dots at the top or something, and then share access with or give access to. You'll type in the email that's in the description box below. Go ahead and copy and paste that, babe. CCSUAREZmakeup@gmail.com. Yes, I made that when I was like 24. It's better than the one I had in middle school. If you had an embarrassing AIM or MSN screen name, comment down below. I want to know what it was. My brother's was Puppy Stud 88. Embarrassing. Mine was XOXO Chels, or was it just XOX? I think it was XOX Chels 123 XOX. It was so long. And then I had like 5 others before that because I basically changed my identity multiple times. I was in hiding. Hey, before we get too far into this video, we need to talk about something. As you can probably tell in this ad read, I am not pregnant. I mean, you probably can't tell because you can't see my stomach, but I had a baby 3 weeks ago. Isn't that crazy? I know. He is the best boy. He's wonderful. We're doing quite well. I'm very tired, as you can see, and I haven't really been feeling much like myself lately, as you can imagine, but he's the cutest, so it's okay. And so lately I've been really trying to do things that make me feel like myself again. Unfortunately, I can't work out yet because it hasn't been that 6 weeks. Can't really take a bath yet because I have stitches still that haven't dissolved. But one thing that I can do is put a little bit of makeup on, take long showers, get myself feeling and looking like myself again, and also smelling like myself. Y'all know I like to smell real fancy. Y'all know, don't get it twisted, that I want to smell fancy, but I'm not trying to pay that price, okay? Which brings me to the sponsor of today's video, which is Scentbird. Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service with a mission to empower each and every person to express themselves through new fragrances and new scents. If you've been wearing the same perfume forever and you don't even know where to start, don't worry, they have a very quick quiz that you can go over and they'll point you in the right direction. What you get is a 30-day supply. Personally, as y'all know, I always say that I personally think that these last more than 30 days. I have them in my purses, in my car, in each of our bathrooms, but I've been able to test out new ones and discover new fragrances through Scentbird and been able to save a lot more money instead of just buying a full bottle for $200, $300, and then it turns out I don't even like that perfume. So with Scentbird, you can get up to 3 travel size is what I like to call them. So they're great to travel with too, but you can get 3 travel size vials every month for just $17 a month. You can pick which ones you want, or you can let them surprise you. And they have name brands like Gucci, Prada, Dolce, and then they also have a lot of indie unique brands that you probably never even would have used. There have been a lot of indie brands or smaller brands that they have sent me that I have never even heard of, and I am obsessed with them. So make sure you use the code Suarez, that's S-U-A-R-E-Z, Suarez, for 55% off your first month with Scentbird, and that'll be just over $7. So that is quite the deal for you today. This one is by Juliet Has a Gun, and I've actually never tried this brand, but I've heard a lot about it, and so I'm excited. Well, it's named correctly. It smells delicious. Then of course I'm gonna mispronounce this because words are hard and perfume names are fancy. But then we have Ibeer by Foop. It's a fun name. That one smells really familiar. You know when you smell something and you're like, what is that? And it like takes you back somewhere. There's this one perfume that like takes me back to the hotel room in St. Thomas from our honeymoon. Makes me so happy. And then we have Oula Rouge by Christian Siriano. And that's, ooh, it's a little bit nutty. Praline, jasmine, amberwood, grapefruit, and saffron flower. I like the bottle that one comes in. That's really pretty. My favorite one today, I'm pretty sure it was the Juliet Has a Gun one. I think that was this month's winner. So like I said, go ahead and use the code Suarez, S-U-A-R-E-Z, my last name obviously, for 55% off your first month with Scentbird, or you can go ahead and scan the code as well that's on the screen, whichever is easiest for you. And again, thank you Scentbird for not only sponsoring this portion of the video, but also being a continuous sponsor of my channel, and thank you guys for continuously supporting my sponsors and my channel in general. I couldn't do it without you. Okay, back to the video. Okay. Let's go ahead and watch this, shall we?
Hi, friends. It has been a really long time since I've done a live video, but today I've just been doing all the videos. I've been meeting with people, doing videos in my group, and so I was like,
has it been a long time? What's a long time for the MLM gals? You know what's funny is I even saw some influencers do this when they're like, oh, I haven't been on stories in so long, and it's like, girl, it's been 3 days. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Meanwhile, I like hardly ever talk to camera on Instagram stories because I don't know. I get shy, okay?
why not just, while I'm here, share a little bit. And so I'm here with my very pregnant belly. I will be out of breath when I talk because I'm very pregnant and that's just what happens. So bear with me. But this is...
I feel that. Why are we crooked? Is she crooked? Is her house crooked? Is the foundation of her house? Like, should we call someone? But I get it. Usually Ethan is just, you know, like editing out, making me sound way more eloquent than I am, making me funnier, doing all those things and just being the best in general. But he's editing like the ums, the breaths, the pauses, the dead air, all that. And then now it's like editing out bathroom breaks, which I have always done. Or it's like, I need a hot pocket, hold on. But the out of breath and like literally breathing breaks that I have to take because pregnancy. Oh, hey, by the time this video is posted, I have like a 2-month-old baby. So that's cool.
For this, I'm going to talk a little bit about business. I know that there's a lot of you guys that are here. Hello, friend. There's a lot of you guys here that are brand partners, whether you're on my team or somebody else's team, or maybe you're just thinking about it. And so I just want to share a few things that have been on my mind lately about this business, okay? Because this business is the best thing ever. It's been an incredible, incredible gift to my family, like truly, genuinely. We are not unicorns. We are just people that are passionate about this business. And
this business. Should we have a this business counter? Let's do it. This business. How vague are you? Just say Young Living. I love working for Young Living, but I feel like they don't, because what may happen is that it would take away from the double speak of it all, which double speak is when you like are saying one thing and you're saying another thing. Like she's saying, oh, I'm my own business owner, but then it's like, no, you're not. You just said you work for another company or you're a brand partner. I don't know. It's just so like back and forth. And do you work for yourself or are you a salesperson for an MLM, or am I joining your team or am I becoming my own boss? Like do you have time freedom or do you work constantly? Like what are you doing? Also, time freedom does not equal free time. Also, her house is crooked. What is happening?
Opportunity that it has presented to our family and to anyone else that wants this. So this really can be for anyone. I didn't start with social media. I didn't start with the influence of people. I was very like turned in inwardly. I was very introverted, homebodied, been through a lot of pain and all that stuff. But I figured out a way. And
been through a lot of pain? What does your like past trauma have to do with you not having like a social media presence? Leave that at the door, okay? We're talking about business. Like, how unprofessional is that?
And like, I saw what this opportunity could be for my family, and I was like, I have to do this. Like, the life that I want to live, the life that I want to provide for my children, this will fund that. And so I want to do this, and I will do whatever it takes to make this happen. So I had to learn everything. And that's one of the things that I want to encourage you guys. If you feel like I can never do that, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about a business. I don't know anything about network marketing. I don't know anything about oils, none of that stuff. You don't have to know any of that stuff to do this business. You can learn all of it.
So yes, I'm always someone who's like, you can learn anything. Like with a lot of jobs, it's on the job training. I'm definitely a big believer in that, especially because I didn't go to college. I mean, I did. I gave it a good college try. I was there. Not everyone is going to be good at everything, especially when it comes to sales and especially when it comes to social media, which those are two things that network marketing is, right? Sales and social media. Being able to market yourself on social media, being able to recruit people through social media, and being able to sell an opportunity and or a product. Not everyone's good at those things, especially social media. If you don't have like that like it factor, you're not going to be good at it. You're not going to make money on social media. And then with sales, if you don't have a thick skin, if you don't have the personality for it, and if you can't like mask the personality and like put it on, then you're not going to be good at it. Not everyone can do everything. And that's okay.
I learned all of it as I went, and I'm still learning. Okay, so everything is figure outable. You can learn leadership, you can learn sales, you can learn about these products, you can learn about this business.
Everything's figure outable, except for grammar and the English language. Girl, what are you doing? What?
Everything is learnable if you have a passion and a drive. Like, so me selling essential oils is not the end all be all goal of my life, but to live with freedom for my family, freedom of choice, freedom of finances, freedom of time, all of those things. That is why I do this business.
How funny would it be if she just kept going and was like freedom of choice, freedom of religion? It took like a real like political turn. That'd be great. Oh, that'd be unhinged. But I don't know why they need to say that. I think that in itself, what she just said of like, selling oils isn't my end all be all. No shit. It's just a job. This might be surprising to some people, but YouTube and talking about scams isn't my end all be all. Living my life is. For some of y'all, like are you a virtual assistant? Is that your end all be all? No. If you're a doctor, is that your end all be all? No. Are you a lawyer, paralegal, a graphic designer, a video editor? That's not your end all be all. That's the way you make money and pay your bills and have money to live your life and fund what you want to do with your life. Your hobbies, love, your pets, not to get like emotional, but like those things, those are your end all be all. But with an MLM, like I think they're just maybe conditioned to think that, and just like that it is like, because it consumes their entire life. So realistically, yeah, it is their end all be all. I almost choked on my ice.
Business, because I see what I want for my family, and so I will pursue this and I will do whatever it takes. Okay. Another thing I want to encourage you guys in is that this business opportunity is still just as fabulous as it's been always. Okay. Nothing has changed. I know if you guys have been around here for a while, doing this business, I know there's been a lot of discouragement in the last, couple of years with everything that's happened in the world, right? In any business, they've hit hard times. But the business opportunity is just as incredible, okay? So if you've been in this business, you've had people walk away, you've had people stop believing in it, not wanting it, not showing up for it, and you're just like, I feel like I'm all alone, okay? I promise you can rebuild. I promise. If you find passion for this, if you know exactly why you want to be here, you can do it. I promise you can do it. That especially as mothers, like there's this like mama bear fire in us that's within every mother. And if you are not a mother yet, but you dream of being a mother and you have that passion, you have it in you. Okay. It's built in you. It's God-given to women to have this like passion to pursue things that will bless their family. Okay. Let that be the thing that drives you. I have to remember all the time why I'm here, because that's what fuels me, is like my family, my children, the future that I want for them.
I don't love that. I feel like I am going to be like animalistic when it comes to my child. I will kill somebody. That's, for legal purposes, that's a joke. It's just the mom guilt and all that. I have to do this for my kid. I have to do that for my kid. Hey, is your kid fed? Are you creating a stable environment for them? Are they clothed? Are they warm? Are you giving them attention? Most importantly, are you, obviously they have to eat, but are you loving them and supporting them? Guess what? You're being a great mom and you're doing what you need to do. You don't need to join a pyramid scheme to try to give them this crazy life. And the insane thing is that a lot of these people will put so much pressure on themselves and so much stress on themselves that they're not realizing that their kids are seeing that, and that their time's being taken away, and it's not even worth it. But their time's being taken away from their kid, when like that's actually what they want, and what they want to do is be with their kid. But you're sitting on Zoom calls all the time and not hanging out with your kid.
The future that I want for them, the future that I'm pursuing, the lifestyle, what we want, Young Living will fund it, okay? There's not a lot of other things that can fund what I want besides Young Living, okay? There's a lot of other network marketing companies that are fabulous out there too. But in comparison to like how Young Living pays people, there is no comparison. There's even other people that are like, I'm at the top of my company, and I'll look at the top of their company compared to Young Living's income disclosure. Take a peek. Their highest is like the middle for Young Living. And I'm like, girl, you should be doing this. If you got to the top of your company, why aren't you doing Young Living? Because there's literally no cap on Young Living. You can outrank your leaders. You can out-earn your leaders. Like,
isn't it crazy that they sit here and they're like, it's so much better, it's so much better, it's so much better. And then they just say the same all the time. Let's look, I guess. Jeez, I mean, if she's really gonna twist my arm that much. I mean, I guess they're right. The Royal Crown Diamond. These ranks have the names. Like, are you a racehorse? Did you win the Kentucky Derby? Are you a horse? The Royal Crown Diamond for Young Living annual income, the highest is 2.8 million. And then the highest for Senior Executive Director for Monate is 2.2 million. And the year before that, it was 3.5 million. Ooh, someone had a drop in income. Jacqueline Ortega, what happened to you, girl? That's still just one person making that amount of money. Like, one person meaning like that top figure, that is one person. Like, there's not multiple people making that one figure. That's just one person. It's still like the people you're talking down to on this little live you're doing, like, they're most likely not, I mean, you're not the top person, so like they're not going to have a good chance of making that money.
This is an incredible opportunity. Okay. So much there. I could go on and on. Literally, I could talk about this stuff all day, but you can do this. Okay. So another thing that is being pushed around a lot that I just want to encourage you, if you've been in this business, there's this, I was just sharing it in my team's group, but I was like, let's just share it here too, is the whole like anti-hustle movement. Okay. And yes, we don't want to do something that's going to completely burn us out, right? Where we're pushing so hard that we actually make ourselves sick, right? You can do that in anything. You want to have, like, you want to know your limits. You want to be able to take care of yourself. You're in a health and wellness business, so you should be taking care of yourself. Okay. So yes, there is that, but there are times in any good thing that we have to pursue with a bit of hustle. Okay. With some hard work and dedication and focus, and pursuit. Okay. And so sometimes that takes like reevaluating what we are actually doing in our life and in our days to make this the priority so that this works, because you can't just half it.
Girl, cringe. It's wild that they, like, again, it's the whole aspect of doublespeak, how they're like, you're gonna have so much free time and time freedom and you can do this in pockets of time. But then it's well, you have to put so much time into this and so much effort into this. Otherwise, like, you're not hustling. You're not gonna, recruit enough people. You need to do this and that. And it's interesting that before she said that only Young Living can fund her life and give her what she wants. But it's like, you know what else will do that? And that is actually sustainable and consistent? A normal job. Getting a real job.
And hope to make the income that it provides. Okay. If we were really going to track like the actual hours of our income producing activities, the things that are really actually bringing in income, we would probably be surprised with like how little we actually work, because we're working from home, we're working in our jams, we have kids around us, whatever that is. Okay. And so there's this anti-hustle movement. So balance. Yes. I believe that you can do this business, that you can work really hard.
It doesn't matter if you're working in your pajamas or working at home or working with kids around you, you're still working. And yeah, if you are in an MLM, you are going to be clocking in those hours, girl. They really do work so much. Even right now, this is work for her. And it's just like they're acting like, I don't know, it's really frustrating, the double speak of it all. You have to hustle, you have to hustle. And it's like, girl, if you just get a normal job, you won't have to hustle like that. Like, I mean, yeah, in sales you do, but like, what are you doing? Get into medical billing. I wish I would have done that. That's a great option.
And really effectively, and still have peace. I'm a huge believer in that. But there is still hard work. I mean, take any other business, you have to put in work for it to be successful. Whether it's a home business, whether you're farming, whether you're opening up a coffee shop, whether you're opening up an Etsy shop, whether you're starting a business, whether you're trying to work in a 9-to-5 job and you're trying to, be promoted. Like, there's hard work that has to go into anything that's worth doing. Okay. So that is just a given. And I think people forget that in network marketing, but the anti-hustle movement is primarily pushed, not maybe everyone, but what I see it mostly pushed by is people that have given up on their business or their dream, right? So they're just like, I'm not into the hustle. So I'm not going to do that, right? Or they're network marketing coaches that literally earn a living for you to believe that you need them to be successful.
Does she know that there's other jobs other than all the ones she just listed, other than network marketing? Like it seems like that she thinks that most people are in that. And obviously most of the people who, or all the people who are watching this video from her are in network marketing. So like, I understand that, but people who have given up on their business, given up on their dreams, work a 9 to 5. Yeah. Do you want to know why, Gladys? It's because they're paid for their time and they can live a life where it's like, yeah, babe, I'm doing my punch list. I'm clocking out, doing my work, hanging out, clocking out, going home, getting paid. Like, that's what I'm doing. You can also have a successful business and not have a traditional job like moi. I do not have a traditional job at all, but I am very much so at times. Baby, I'm one or the other. I'm very much so anti-hustle. And yes, in the past like 2 months, I have been like very hustle. And y'all have heard me say before I go back and forth, like I work so much, or I'm like, I work 2 days a week. And it's when I batch film and I'll do like 3 videos a day. And yeah, I mean, that's hustle. But other than that, I don't want to. And I've worked my off to where I can get to the point where I don't have to. Isn't that the goal? To live comfortably? Why do I feel like I have to explain myself? But a lot of people don't get to do that. They haven't earned that, or they don't have a job where they can do that. But in an MLM, they make you think that that's either like demonized or that you're like never going to be able to do what you want to do. Like, let people live their lives, baby.
So if they tell you, you don't actually need me, you can do it, everything is within you, they won't have a business, right? So they have to have you, like, they're kind of a crutch for a lot of people, is like, I'm your answer. You have to come to me and come to all my trainings and come to all my paid sponsorships and whatever, right? You need me to be successful. And if they are preaching anti-hustle and you're not hustling in your business and you're not finding super success in your business, then you think that you need them longer. And so that's how they make money. Okay. So be careful who you're listening to. In network marketing, truly, you can do this.
Be careful who you're listening to, but definitely listen to me and like work harder, because I need you to work harder so that I can make money for my kids. If this doesn't show you why network marketing is complete crap, like I don't know what does. This is atrocious. Pretty sure my Amazon order's here, so I'm gonna let this play for a second and go check if it's at my door.
You don't need someone coaching you moment by moment. Do coaches help? Do leaders help? Absolutely. That can be a blessing, right? Know who your coach is, know who your leader is. But leadership, I'm so grateful for the leaders that I've had in this business. They have blessed me beyond measure. I love them so dearly, and they have taught me so much. I'm so grateful. The good thing about my leaders is like, they actually need me to be successful too, right? They need as many people finding success under them to be successful. So their input into me is for my own good, for me to actually make money and to rank up so that they do as well. Okay. That's the beautiful part about network marketing, is like your leaders can help you because your success equals their success. In a coaching business, like whether you're successful and you rank up or not, doesn't matter. You're still paying them the big money for them to tell you you need them so that you keep staying on their subscription, right? That's how they're making millions. Some of them are making millions of dollars off of so many desperate network marketers that are like, I need the answer. The answer is within you. Like, you can do this. There's not a secret sauce. There's not it's literally like time and consistency, pursuing passionately what you're doing this for, remembering all the time, why did I say yes to this?
This doesn't make any sense. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. First of all, network marketing coaches, complete BS as well, because again, that is just another reason why network marketing doesn't work, because your network marketing coach is supposed to be your upline. You should be getting everything that you need from your upline, but clearly you're not, because network marketing is BS. Duh. But then what she even just said, like, I feel like she's trying to, maybe someone on her team like found a network marketing coach that they like and started to, I don't know, go into them, or is trying to do that themselves. I don't know why she's like stuck on this. Like, how is this relevant to making your team work harder? She's already said like, you don't need leaders. You don't need blah, blah. It's like, you You're talking about yourself, so they don't need you, but then you just said they do need you, and then you just explained that your upline needs you to succeed so that they can succeed. So you also need your downline to succeed so that you can succeed. It's all about recruitment. Like, it has nothing to do with you, it has everything to do with people below you and their performance. I don't think she knows that she's like not presenting like a really great case for this type of business structure.
That's how they're making millions. Some of them are making millions of dollars off of so many desperate network marketers that are like, I need the answer. The answer is within you. Like, you can do this. There's not a secret sauce. There's not it's literally like time and consistency. Pursuing passionately what you're doing this for. Remembering all the time, why did I say yes to this? Why am I pursuing this? And then you just stepping in and showing up consistently. The beautiful part about Young Living is that you get to invest in your own health and wellness and your families while you're doing this business. You get to share about things that actually literally help people. Okay, I've seen a lot of people do businesses and they get comfortable in their position and they stop talking about their products. They don't even use their products because they were just trying to make money off of people. Okay, these products though, like, I love them so much. I use them all the live long day on myself, on my children, because they actually work. They actually make a difference in my life. And so I'm so grateful that I have a company that I can promote that actually works, that I genuinely love, that I can talk about. I can talk about Young Living products all day long because I actually love them and use them and they work for me and my family. I don't have to like make something up. Whereas
seems like she was making like a better case for coaching. Like, she made that sound like a more of like a money making business than actual network marketing, which, I mean, network marketing coaches, that's equally as scammy, probably even more actually, but I don't know. I just think that's funny. Also, it's interesting how she was like, you have the answer within you. The answer is recruiting. Recruit more people, but they won't just say that. If you want to be successful in network marketing, 1, have no soul. 2, recruit a ton of people and brainwash them and try to get them to stay. That's literally all you have to do. It's not that hard. Don't do it, obviously, but like, that's what you have to do. But they won't just come out and say it. They'll say time and consistency and blah, blah, blah. It's recruitment, Nancy, come on.
Talk about this one drink or this protein shake or this whatever, right? And so anyways, knowing where you're getting your information is really important. Loving the products. I've seen also that people that don't have like a real testimony, they're just trying to do this business to make an extra, paycheck or whatever, but aren't really like experiencing the testimonies because they're not really using the products because they're just trying to make money off of people. They don't last very long in this business because they don't have the testimonies. People that genuinely love these products and they experience a difference, or their child or whatever, they're lifers. And so it doesn't matter what people are saying on the internet. They love these products and they're going to keep using them and they're going to keep sharing and they're going to, like, why not keep sharing, right? Why not? I use them anyways. So why wouldn't I just share about it and talk to people about it and share what I have with other people, right? Because these things actually work. So anyways, there's a few different thoughts that I had in my mind, whether you're thinking about doing this or not. Maybe you're like already on somebody's team. Maybe you're on my team. This business is incredible. It is such a gift if we can remember that. And I was listening to this.
People who join this just for money. It's a job, so what else would you join it for? Wow, imagine doing a job because you're making money or leaving a job because you're not making money.
Message recently, and it was talking about how like when we start complaining, that is when we stop believing. That is when doubt and fear and discouragement creep in, is when we start complaining. And this can be for anything, you guys. But when we focus on the good and what we're grateful for, that flips the script in our mind, okay? So if you're also in this business and you're just like, this isn't working out, or this isn't happening, or whatever, this person stopped showing up, or my leader's not doing whatever, right? Your belief is going to go downhill really, really fast. And suddenly you're going to think it doesn't work, nobody shows up, and all this stuff. And it's just...
Yeah, no. Because if you're realistic and actually looking at the numbers and you're like, oh wow, this is not worth it and my upline's not doing and my downline ain't doing shit either, and I'm not able to recruit people and people are leaving. That's called being realistic. I wouldn't say that's called just complaining all the time, but these people are delusional, so they don't want you to be realistic.
Right? But if you're like, no, I freaking love these products. I love this business. I love this company. I love all of this stuff. I'm going to keep showing up. You will find success. Like, there's just no way around it. If you genuinely love these products and you share about them consistently because it's out of the overflow of what you're already doing, of course you're going to find success because you're speaking truth and you're believing in what you're actually saying. So anyways, just want to encourage you guys that are in this, keep going. You can do this whether your leaders have walked away or not. There's a lot of people that have said some really lame stuff on the internet, as with everything, right? But just like think about the person that's sharing it, right? If they're bashing something, why are they? What is their motive?
That's what I say. What is their motive? Are they a YouTuber with blue eyeshadow? Are they giving Mimi from Drew Carey show vibes? Well, then you better listen to that because she probably got a lot to say. I mean, yeah, look at their motive, girl. When your upline tells you to stay in the business even though you're not making any money, what's their motive for telling you that? Is it that they want you to stay so that they can keep their rank and so that they can keep making money off of you? What's my motive for talking about this company and putting this girl in a video? I don't know her. I don't need to know her. I don't care. Doesn't matter. She's just an example. It's not about her. She could be a great person. She could be a serial killer. I don't know. What's my motive? Is it so that I can make money off of you? Is it so that I can convince you not to follow your dreams? Is selling essential oils your dream? No, it's not. Overpriced, mediocre MLM products your dream? No, it's not. If it is, you go to therapy and get a reality check. It's not. It really isn't. Money, that's probably your dream. Being able to fund your life and your lifestyle that you want, that's probably your dream. Go get a real job, manage your expectations, and please go to therapy.
It's 99.9% of the time because they're trying to sell another product or another company. That's it. So they need you to believe all the bad and tell you all the things. Just don't listen to them. If you're feeling discouraged, if you're following anyone that makes you feel like yucky about something, stop following them. Like, guard your heart, guard your mind, guard what you're bringing into your mindset and your thoughts and all that stuff. It's very biblical. Like, we are to take our thoughts captive. We're to meditate on what is true and what is right and what is
true and what is right, other than if it's a fact that goes against debunk something. But, you know, information control. Baby, Bite Model 101. Dr. Stephen Hassan, the leading cult expert. Oh.
Why are they? What is their motive? It's 99.9% of the time because they're trying to sell another product or another company. That's it. So they need you to believe all the bad and tell you all the things. Just don't listen to them. If you're feeling discouraged, if you're following anyone that makes you feel like yucky about something, stop following them. Like, guard your heart, guard your mind, guard what you're bringing into your mindset and your thoughts and all that stuff. It's very biblical. Like, we are to take our thoughts captive. We're to meditate on what is true and what is right and what is of good report and praiseworthy, right? These are all biblical concepts that we can take into our business. But I love this business.
Biblical concepts that you can work into your business. Unless you work for like a religious nonprofit or you're like a priest or work for a church, don't work biblical things into like, what? Are there any agnostic people or like atheist people or witches or something in Young Living? Because listen, as someone who goes back and forth between being like agnostic and Presbyterian, because like I love God, talk to him all the time. I love Jesus too, I guess, but like I got some questions still, and I don't need you to answer them. Okay, don't be going off in the comments and being like, oh my gosh, blah blah blah. Shh, be quiet. No one cares. It's not about you. You're not the main character here. Neither am I. None of us are. Okay? We're all just NPCs walking around. Yeah, that's cringe. Girl, maybe that's why your business sucks.
In so many different ways. And I'm not going to shut up about it. Okay? So if you are doing this, keep going. Like, you can do this. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. If they're telling you can't, block them. Remove them. Have some boundaries with people that are negative. Guard your thoughts, your mindset. You can do this. fall in love with the products again.
It's so funny, like she said certain things that like I say all the time. Like if someone is being a on the internet, yeah, block them. Who cares? I block people all the time. I love it. Have boundaries and protect your peace and blah blah blah. I'm right there with you. If there's things that you don't want to see on Instagram, block the account that's sharing them. Go for it. But then also, like, don't let yourself live in an echo chamber. And also don't like leave yourself open to like new ideas and new perspectives and things like that. But when God, it's another time where it's another example of, I don't necessarily disagree with what she's saying. However, it's being applied to an MLM. So therefore I disagree with it because it is wrong and it's not okay because they're using like these little quips, truths, these little half truths, but that do work and that like I do agree with, but then applying it to the MLM and like using it to like manipulate. And it's just, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
Start researching the products again. These things are insane what they can do. Insane what they can do. This business is incredible. Like, get your passion back. Remember why you're doing this, okay? Like, nothing that I can pursue can fund what I need, like Young Living, okay? And it's doing something that I actually really love and really enjoy. So, anyways, that is all. Thanks for hanging, you guys. Thanks for your comments. And I will chat with you guys another time. Okay, bye guys.
Like, what do you mean that nothing can fund your life like Young Living can? Because clearly if you, like, clearly it doesn't. It clearly doesn't. But, like, you know what could fund your life? I don't know what her spouse does, but, like, you and your spouse having, like, well-paying jobs. That could fund your life. And you don't have to get on social media and convince other people to work. When you have like a normal, stable, attainable job, like you're not convincing other people to work. You're just working and getting your shit done and making money and being paid for the quality of your work, the amount of work you do, and for your time. Like, imagine that. What a wild concept. Like, what kind of life are you trying to live with your kids? You trying to buy your kids like robot dogs or something? Like sentient robots? Trying to take them to Westworld instead of Disney World? Like, what are you trying to do? All right. Well, hey, that was rough. I didn't like it. I did not like it. And yet, I loved it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I know I keep saying like every video, I'm like, by the time I post this, I've had a baby. Who? Look at that. Ugh. As filming this, I am 38 weeks pregnant and I could give birth in 3 hours or 3 weeks. So that's not anxiety inducing at all. And it's totally fine and totally cool.
Hi friends, just popping back on in here to remind you to use the code Suarez at checkout with Scentbird to get 55% off your first month. That's just over $7. You can either click the link in my description box. I'll also have all these linked down below, or you can scan the QR code that's on the screen right now. That's Suarez, S-U-A-R-E-Z, my last name, Suarez, for 55% off your first month with Scentbird. Okay, bye.
Well, I've had a great time. And I hope you have too. You're the best. Your butt looks great. Stay spicy, please. If you are seeing, like we said, if you are seeing things on the internet that are like making you feel some type of way, unfollow them. Like, check yourself first. Like, why is this making me feel this type of way? And if it's not good vibes, babe, block that shit out. You should log onto your phone, onto social media, and like see things you like, you know, see things that bring you joy. Same for like your house and like all the content you consume, okay? Let it be fun and sometimes educational. You're the best. I'll see you in my next video and I hope you have a great rest of your day and your feelings are valid and don't listen to the people like this dumb girl, okay? Okay, goodbye.